Hello, everyone. Welcome to Management 375, the course on operations management. This is the first lecture I'm posting, and in this lecture, I'll just give you an overview of the course, my expectations, and go over the syllabus. All right. So, in order to get started, I have opened up the Sacred Heart website. So, to find your syllabus, you would just click on My SHU. You will log in to your SHU account and go to Blackboard. Then once you're in Blackboard, the first one is your course. It might be in a different place for you. It should say Management 375 AO. And then once you're in there, just click on the syllabi. So if you click on the syllabus tab, there are two ways where it's a link or an item, but you should be able to double click on this and it'll take you to the syllabus. All right. So let me just talk about the syllabus a little bit here. Pull that up and get started. All right. So here's your syllabus. This is a summer course. It's an online course. And look at the dates. The dates are 8th of July to 16th August. So we only have 6 weeks to cover, but typically a student in fall or spring takes 12 weeks. So the course is going to go by very, very fast. My name is Kamalrup Danda. You can call me Professor Danda. My office, if you want to meet me, is in the Martiri building. This is my phone number and the fax. The best way to reach me is by sending me an email. And I will also have Google Hangout office hours on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right. So here's the course description, the course objectives. You can just read through those, and the teaching philosophy, which is just your basic kind of guidelines to be successful. So as a professor, these are the things I will do. I will record and post all the lectures. A short chapter will typically have one lecture versus a longer chapter I might break it up into 2 segments. And for you really need to view all the online lectures because again, it's kind of a technical course. I will have posted homework that we'll talk about. You need to finish that online. So that would be the basic things going forward. All right. So let's look at the breakup of the course. The first 4 chapters are just introductions to operations. We look at strategy, project management, and forecasting. Then we'll jump into chapters 5 through 9, which is really on layout, process, and location. And the last half of the course, or the last third, of the course is really on quality and supply chain and inventory. All right. So take a moment and let's look at the course outline for the summer. So again, as I said, the course is broken up into 6 weeks. The first week, July 8th through 12th, I'm going to give you the introduction lecture, which is right now. And then we'll move on to chapter 1, which is introductory chapter, and the second one on operations strategy. So in this first week, I will post a first discussion online, which is like a homework, if you will. Another portion is MyOM Lab homework. I'll talk about MyOM Lab in a little bit. And I will also have an online quiz. So this first online quiz is going to cover chapter 1 and chapter 2. All right, questions taken from both the chapters. So you have to read the chapters, know the material before you do the quiz because the quizzes are timed. Second week, we're only going to do 1 chapter because it's kind of long. And again, there'll be another homework and a quiz. The third week is chapter 5, design and sustainability. And there'll be a third discussion, a third homework set, and a third quiz. Going into the fourth week, we'll go into chapter 6, supplement. And this is all about quality management. And so there'll be another discussion, a homework, a quiz. Fifth week, chapter 7 and 8, and 6th week, chapter 9 and 11. All right, so that will be a wrap. There might be some tentative changes, but we can manage those later. The book. This is the book you need to have, Operations Management. It's a 12th edition. Make sure it is packaged with MyOM Lab. If it is not, you do need a MyOM Lab. The MyOM Lab is important because it's an online class. All those homeworks and all those quizzes will be conducted through MyOM Lab. All right, so the best way is to bundle these together. You can get it for about $136, $134. You can also buy them separately, and I'll talk about that. right? So in terms of grading, the discussion grades, so they were, a bunch of discussions. Discussion grade is 20%. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 discussion grades would be 20%. There's 6 quizzes, that's 60%, and the homework is 20%. So total of 100. This is the SHU grading scale, AA minus. You probably have seen these. I hope all of you will do well. So main thing is MyOM Lab. I want to spend time on here. So again, this is an online assessment tool that I use in all my classes, and it's called MyOM Lab. So make sure wherever you buy the book, whether it's Amazon or what have you, or the website or the bookstore, that you also get the access code to MyOM Lab. If you don't have the book, you still need the access code to do all the assignments. You can go to MyOM Lab and register. There, you can buy MyOM Lab access code for $67, or you can get this package of ebook plus MyOM Lab for $134.99. So personally speaking, since it's an online class, you don't need to carry this big bulky book. You can just have the ebook. So I would prefer, I would recommend like this option, okay? But again, you do need MyOM Lab access code to finish all your homeworks. It's very, very important. Exams, there's 6 quizzes. I will open these quizzes over window of date. You have to finish them. Have your calculator ready because there will be some problems. If you miss a quiz, let me know. I don't give makeup quizzes, but if you have an emergency, you're out of town, and you couldn't get to the internet, let me know. Again, this is an online class. You are expected to log into Blackboard and click on lectures. And again, I have analytics, so I will go back and see how many of you have listened to the lectures. Let's see. I've noticed that maybe a student is never listening to lectures, but then they are not doing well. Well, I then know why you are not performing well if you don't listen to lectures, all right? So again, the lectures are there for you to understand what the course material is, because it is kind of complicated. And so remember, I can click on these analytics to make sure that you're watching the videos. Professional behavior email, I get many emails, so make sure you have the subject code, and I will try to, respond to your emails within a few hours, at the maximum 24, but within a few hours. Academic integrity policies are here. Cheating, again, even though it's an online course, please don't cheat. Plagiarism, we are not really doing papers, but the policy is here. And again, if you have some disabilities, you can contact the Office of Special Learning Services, okay? So that's about it. It's an 8-minute video. Let me close this up and just show you other things. In your Blackboard page, so the syllabi will be posted here. All the content, let's say you've listened to the lecture and you need to kind of go back to the content. So in the content, all the PowerPoint files will be here, all right? So there'll be chapter 1, chapter 2, all the PowerPoint files are there. All the videos will be posted in this videos tab. Discussions tab will have questions on your discussions. And then if you have any questions, you can click on the help button, okay? So that should be about it. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to close up the video and post it online so that when you, before we get started, I hope that you will have a chance to look at this video and understand what my expectations are of you to succeed in this course. Thank you and take care. Be well.